Hey everybody, this is Rob from 22 Squared. Um, I wanted to make a quick video just talking about a little bit about a new product that we have had the privilege of getting to know these guys a little bit. Really just an opportunity to do a little bit better with the many things that we do really well. We talk a lot in our meetings with all of our dealerships about, at least these days, about ways that we can improve upon things that are already really good. So we go and we look at site traffic, and we look at mystery shops and high value shoppers and all those things that we segment out, and a lot of it's really good news. So we have a lot of quality traffic to our site. We have a lot of potential people that are car shoppers that are interested in visiting us and checking out what we have. So in kind of an effort to continually make sure that we are doing better and making sure that we're capitalizing on all the opportunities that exist, we came across this product, Foureyes. I'm gonna have Josh come in and do a little bit of I asked him to do about a 8-9 minute sort of demo of their product. Foureyes is a product of a company called Adherence that is a digital marketing agency, and really just doing some really cool things on just capitalizing a little bit on mainly three things. Recognizing the fact that consumers are often submitting leads, and then we're following up with them for a set period of time, and then they are still in the market a month, 2 months later, visiting the website and checking out the same inventory they were looking at before, but we're not recognizing them as active leads. We've called them quote unquote lost leads, and we're not following up with them. Also recognizing that leads are going unlogged in the CRM. So it's just another set of eyes that can kind of sit on top of your CRM and kind of look up and see what's going on and making improvements upon what you guys are doing, and then also making management aware of the opportunities that exist with process. And sort of the last thing is even listening in on phone calls and getting a little bit more detailed as far as making improvements upon the notes that are in the CRM if they see that there's an opportunity to do that, just with more detail. You can see a whole bunch of stats on the screen here, just some things that Foureyes is kind of identified as opportunities. Leads coming back to your website, leads that are going unlogged, and then potential ROI. So this speaks highly to what us at 22 Square talk about, which is, again, things are going well for Toyota, but how do we continually be better, recognizing that there's always room for improvement. So I just want to give these guys a chance to have Josh come in and talk a little bit about their process and sort of how they operate. Again, this is a much abbreviated version of their typical demo, but I will come in after Josh speaks and talk a little bit about if you guys have an interest in setting up a demo with these guys. All right, take it away, Josh.
Hi, Josh with Foureyes here. We're going to review what Foureyes is and how it works. And I think the best place to start is with the message that's on the screen. Empower your salespeople. That's our mission at Foureyes, and that's what we really are doing every single day. Providing salespeople with great information about their customers and what they're up to on the website so that they can sell more cars. Foureyes was developed by Adherence, a full-service digital marketing agency out in Portland, Oregon. And over the last several years, we've been having great conversations with the dealerships we work with about their marketing and lead generation efforts. However, when we started talking about sales, we knew we were missing a part of the puzzle, and that was really understanding sales process and deal closing. So while our mission is every day to empower salespeople, at its core, Foureyes is a sales optimization tool, connecting the worlds of marketing and lead gen to that of sales process and deal closing. What does that all mean is probably the next question you're asking. Well, let me give you an example from a dealership we worked with early on. We were working with this dealership by placing our technology on their website, and we were building out profiles of every customer, digital fingerprints of every customer that came through their site. So we could start to recognize what customers were doing. We had great information about Matt and Ian that I've pulled up here on the screen, and this is what they had in their CRM. They had actually marked Matt a cold or lost lead. So you could probably guess who's getting a call today, and it's not Matt. However, we knew that Matt was very active by using the Foureyes technology on the site. We could see he actually visited the website 18 times in the last 45 days. So those are 18 windows of opportunity to get back in touch with Matt. He's not a lost lead. He's someone that you can close today. On average, we're seeing this happen about 22% of the time that we're tracking a customer, that they're in fact marked lost or dead in the CRM. So there's a lot of opportunity to re-engage those folks. This is what the shopper experience looks like in 2018. Customers are finding you through a lot of digital pathways. What Foureyes is doing is building out a fingerprint for every single person that enters the site and starting to recognize every time they come back. More importantly, we actually hold the patent for being able to associate a phone call with that digital fingerprint. So we're able to say, any customer that calls in, here's what they've been up to on the website. We can also do that with forms and with chats. And where it becomes really useful for our sales team is when we can say that person that you talked to last week or the week before, they're back on the website today. Today's a great day to call them. Before we start talking to salespeople about all of that information, though, we need to remove the stuff that's not going to help them. So we do have a team of human analysts in Portland that listen to every phone call, read every forum, read every chat, and ask the question, is this a sales prospect? If the answer is yes, we're going to make sure that we can start communicating with the sales team about it. If the answer is no, we simply set it aside. Whenever we are starting to communicate with the team, we know that there's great information in your CRM about who leads are assigned to. So we check to make sure that the lead is in there and that it's assigned correctly. Of course, if it's not in there, we're going to actually add and log that lead to the CRM on your behalf and watch your sales process unfold, whether it be 30, 60, or a 90-day sales process. We're running parallel to watch those opportunities for when the customer's back and share that information with the sales team with our coffee report. This is a report that gets sent out every single morning, and it's customized for every salesperson. So they know exactly who is assigned to them that's active on the website. On average, we're seeing about 65% of customers come through the site after they first fill out a form, conduct a chat, or place a phone call. So there's lots of opportunity to get back in front of those folks. And over time, even throughout the day, we can reanimate folks then too. We don't have to wait till tomorrow morning's coffee report. So if a customer comes back to the site midday, we can send a text or an email to that sales team member to say that they're still out there and today's a great day to connect with them. On average, we're seeing about 20% of the leads that we're notifying teams about have no follow-up in the CRM for the last 7 days. So again, lots of opportunity to re-engage customers. And managers have visibility into everything that's happening through their own customized coffee report. And we've included tags as well. So we've got red and green tags that you might be able to see there that allow us to quickly talk to the manager about problems that might be happening, or if the team's even using our notifications. So that you, as a manager, you can really get the most out of Foureyes with this coffee report. On average, we're seeing a 1.4x lift in close rate for the dealers that we work with. So they're going from about a 10% close rate to maybe about a 14% close rate. Inspect what you expect. This is where we start to help managers ask the really strong questions and provide some really great data to answer them. So the first question, where are your leads coming from and how are you closing them? This is an example of a really generic paid search report, but the idea here is that not every phone call, form, and chat is sales related. And we know that because we've got a team listening to every single one. So we can tell you that story of, hey, these were the 100 phone calls, forms, and chats that came in off of paid search. Here are the 45, and here are their names. 45 customers that are really great shoppers that are continuing to come back. And here are the 5 that sold. So really great closed loop reporting there. We're also watching to see that leads are even getting processed. So our leads making it into the CRM, on average, we're logging about 17%. Our team members following up with the hottest prospects, we're able to reanimate about 28% of leads that are active that the team isn't working. And forms being captured. We know that there are always little errors here and there with technology. And so we're able to capture when a form hasn't made it successfully into the CRM. And phone call handling, generally why are team members not handling calls really well? It's probably because they have a lot of calls coming into the sales line that aren't related to sales. On average, only 16% are. So this leads to their poor quality notes, for example. This on the left is what a salesperson recorded for the same 15-minute call that Foureyes took this great note on. And you can see that that type of support really allows the team to understand why we were telling them this customer's back in market, they're back on the website. Look at this great note about the last time you talked to them. Calculating ROI. So I'll start with the baseline. If you think you're getting 100 leads, it's likely that you're getting 45 sales prospects on average. So 45 customers that are real shoppers. From there, your team is not logging 17%, and they're not following up with an additional 28%. So we're left with 24 leads that have successfully made it through your process that you can close. Foureyes flips the script. We say, hey, let's get those leads back into the CRM. Let's make sure customers are following up with the right people. And beyond that, Foureyes gets better with age. Over time, we can tell you about customers that called in last month or the month before and reanimate those. Tell your team they're still in market. So adding a nice lift there. And it's pretty simple, just understanding that we want to help you work the leads you've already got more efficiently and understand who you should be calling every single day. So working the leads in the best way possible with the team that you've got. That's everything I have for you today. We'd be happy to provide a one-on-one demo, or if you're excited and you'd like to enroll, feel free to do so. We're excited to hear from you. And in any case, best of luck with everything, and thanks for your time.
Okay. Well, thank you to Josh from Foureyes for coming on and spending a little bit of time just kind of giving us a lowdown on Foureyes and how they operate. If you have an interest in setting up a demo virtually or in person, please reach out to your 22 Squared rep, and we will get that started for you. All of the district sales managers are aware of this company as well, so feel free to reach out if you have an interest in just talking to these guys and deciding if it's a good fit for you guys. All right, if you have any questions on this or anything else, as always, us at 22 Squared stand ready to assist. Feel free to give us a call whenever you have a question. Thank you very much and have a great day.